Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Gemmy, welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. I'm going to do the reading for Aries for the month of March 2021. I'm shuffling a little bit here, the cards. But as I was reading about you, Aries, this month is going to be quite an interesting month for you as well. I mean, it's for every sign, I believe. In some sort of way, communication is going to be actually highlighted for you guys. Relationships, partnerships. We're going to have a new moon in Pisces on the 13th of March. And then at the end of March, we're going to have a full moon in Libra, which is going to be in the sign of Libra, which is your seventh house, which is your opposite sign. Actually, the seventh house is the house of romance, partnerships. It's actually the house that is actually due to you to have that, that relationship that you're supposed to have in opposition that is going to actually do good to you. So probably the end of this month, the month of March for you, Aries, is going to be very, very predominant for relationships, partnerships. And I just was shuffling and the devil in the reverse jumped here for you guys, which is actually Capricorn, the card of Capricorn. And this card tells me as well that the toxicity that was, or it's actually present, it's going to actually be reversed for you. There is something that you are supposed to destroy. Even you are supposed to fight your demons or come to an acknowledgement of the demons that you are actually fighting or you're supposed to be fighting. With the devil in the reverse here, the Capricorn card for me, there is something, three-dimensional, carnal, physical as well, that it's actually fighting you in the 3D right now, or you are fighting with this energy. Or even if you have your moon as well in Capricorn, this is something about material things as well, or toxicity or codependency, every toxic thing that is actually present in your life, that it tells me that it's going to be actually can be fixed. It can be actually let go of. You are supposed to understand that your worst enemy, the devil, is actually within you because you allow it, and you probably allowed it in your circumstances, in your situations. And this may have something to do with the Six of Pentacles here, because this is the next card that comes, and this is as well earth element, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is the card of balance, justice, balancing the scales, give and take, the same give and take that you're supposed to actually have in your surroundings, in your relationships, in your circumstances as well. You're supposed to see exactly what you are supposed to give in order for you to receive. And whatever you sow, you're going to actually reap in the situation. And it's about a Queen of Pentacles as well. The devil in the middle of this Capricorn energy, and this can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you're dealing quite a lot with earth here, Aries, in your situation with a Queen of Pentacles. This is a very abundant, very hardworking, very grounded, stable financially as well in the material world, in the 3D. This can be a mother as well. This can be your mother. This can be the mother of your children. This can be the one that you're interested in, the one that catches your eye. This is very, very, bountiful for you, very grounded, very stable energy. But the devil here being defeated is going to actually push you or show you, or you're going to be able to actually balance the scales between you while defeating the devil energies here within yourself and within the connection, within the circumstances that you have in this situation with the Queen of Pentacles, which is very beautiful. And then we have the Two of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. You are actually grasping to the one here with the Two of Wands. You hold the whole world in your hands. You are expecting, probably you're between crossroads. You're supposed to choose something, or you are supposed to choose something in the past for yourself. With the Emperor here, Emperor is the Aries card, the God card for me in the 3D. The Emperor is supposed to actually be himself, not give himself away, but this means that he can be selfish. But if you really want to manifest something very, very beautiful and grounded and stable in the 3D, while defeating this devil and having this balance, this proper balance, give and take here with the Six of Pentacles, you're not supposed to actually be selfish. You're supposed to stay in your power, stay in your authority, sit on your throne, actually make those decisions, balanced decisions, and not be selfish, and understand that everything, it's a choice, and everything, it depends on you as well. And then I have a Seven of Cups and a Five of Cups here as well, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water element. You feel regretful about a situation, maybe with this Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy here, but you're probably still having some type of baggage from the past. You're trying to create new feelings, new emotions, new options for you are coming around. Maybe you want to actually jump into other situations, but don't actually, because you're hurt, you're regretful from things from the past, and you're not totally releasing the past and not being healed about the situations and circumstances of your options and situations in the past. You're supposed to jump into a bunch of situations regarding emotions, or I don't know, feelings, be jumpy about it, jump into, creating more karma for yourself. This is actually creating more karma as well. This can be a card of sorcery and witchcraft, magic done behind your back as well, or you doing this, or you did this. That's why probably you're regretful. This is fragmented energy of water, which together, 7 and 5, it's 12, which is a 3. This can be a third party situation. This Seven of Cups actually brought you to this regret in your past, and maybe in the present situation as well, which is showing you that you are not stable in whatever choices you made about regarding emotions, feelings here, love. This can be potions, because they are all cups. You're the person that you are involved, or the people you were involved and you are involved with, are trying to do this type of spells or potions to actually trap you or catch you into some situation where they were in the past, and you actually got to this place of sorrow, regret, baggage, empty cups, lost, emotions, memories, whatever you're trying to create, new feelings, new emotions, new things for yourself in the past. What you don't see probably at this moment is that you have two standing cups here behind you, which are telling me that you still have a chance of a love, a proper love that is going to be actually shared and balanced and fair for you, Aries, in this situation that you're having, or in a future situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a very spiritual and very powerful card as well. We have the 4 fixed signs here: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Maybe you have this predominantly in your chart. Maybe your North Node is one of these fixed signs. Maybe your Moon as well. Maybe your Venus. Maybe your Ascendant as well. Or Sun sign. It can be because we are actually guided by two different charts. That one is found in the Western astrology and one in Vedic. It doesn't matter, you should actually watch both and actually see what both are telling you in this situation. But things are going to actually turn in your favor in this regrets and pain that you have about this situation. This is the card of faith, a fate. This is a card of destiny. This is something that was actually planned in your chart, and it's you were born in this with this chart that you're actually having for a certain reason that you are supposed to fulfill or actually balance or heal in your life. And it's about healing. Probably this month is going to be shown up to you in your circumstances as well. What I was reading about you guys is that you're gonna be actually caught into two different aspects this month, in the month of March for you, Aries, and that's why it's interesting, because you are filled with dream realities and vivid imagination. So you're gonna actually start projecting from within through actually imagination, through visualization. You're gonna have dreams that are some type of reality about yourself from past lives, or some things that happened to you in past lives, and even probably when you were a child, some repressed memories, some things that you have within yourself. You're gonna have to transform, and you're transforming even if you're not very conscious about it. You're gonna be conscious because you're gonna connect with your self-determination and a better grasping of your life mission. This is going to be very important for you to actually discover your true purpose and the true meaning that you have in this lifetime. A peak moment of inner work and an even more fertile unfolding comes with in the mid-month, with the new moon in Pisces on the 13th as well for you. This is going to be a Saturday, which is going to be the seventh day. Seven probably it's a very important number for you. Well, for us, it's actually day 6 or 7. It can be very, very important. But we have the 6 of Pentacles here, which actually tells me that we have quite fair and square balancing of whatever karma you're supposed to actually find for yourself or understand in your process, in your situation. And this is going to be very important for you. The sun goes into the sign of of Aries on March 20th. It's going to actually bring you to be very present to the world and the people around you. So you're going to have to start actually start dreaming or living the imagination realm of your own inner universe, probably, and go more actually and participate with other people around you on manifesting on the external whatever you want to manifest. You'll have to start communicating as well, because tomorrow I believe Mars is going to enter into the sign of Gemini as well, which is the twins, which means that you're going to work probably with the masculine and feminine energies as well, very, very much. Probably you're supposed to balance very much your masculine and your feminine energies. And as I told you, we're going to have a new moon in Pisces and a full moon in Libra, which is your 7th house. You have probably some type of conflict with other people that are actually outside of your situation, maybe people that are interfering in your situation. You feel wounded and, bruised and battered into a situation with High Priestess here I have, which is Pisces. Pisces is going to be very significant. The time of Pisces is going to be very significant for you as well, because as you can see here, we have a high priestess that was actually wounded, but in this situation, maybe it is you. You have Pisces very predominantly in your chart as well, but you actually want, and it's going to be offered to you, an Ace of Pentacles here, which is an offer of the divine, of a huge pentacle for you, while you actually are battling probably with other people, or you are in conflict. And 5 and 9 together, it's a 14, which brings us to 5. You probably will have to fight with other people that are interfering or wanting to stop your, tangible new beginning in the 3-dimensional here as well. We have a 4 of Cups as well, and the 10 of Cups. It's some offer you rejected with the water element here. We have 14 cups, which is bring us to 5 cups that we saw here. This is a fragmented energy here. Probably it's something that you're supposed to reject in order for you to find your 10 of cups, because if not, you're going to probably be in the same energy of the 5 of cups here. And this is actually 5 of cups and 5 of cups, which brings us to the 10 of cups again. So your happiness is going to actually depend on the fact that, or you have to reject an offer that is not actually proper and good and balanced and rightful for you, or you are supposed to receive this cup from the divine, which is actually the cup of self-love for you, in order for you to actually move forward, because probably there is a Queen of Wands here, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, or this can be you as well. But you're very well spoken. You're actually a defender, public defender. You're very, very good, spokesperson. You're actually leading other people as well. You're very passionate, fiery. People talk very well about you, or you are, it's about somebody that it confuses you, that is the same element as you are, Aries, that actually doesn't bring any type of clarity, mental clarity, with the air element here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this can be as well a Gemini, or you're dealing as well with the Gemini, or your divine partner, because this is the card of twin flames here. And this Queen of Wands is actually interfering and brings the confusion about this twin flame card here. The twins, as I said, the Gemini is very important. Tomorrow, Mars enters into Gemini, and this is going to bring your speech into a more, higher level. You're going to communicate and you're going to express yourself. And with the Queen of Wands, if you actually take this energy of Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Gemini, because predominantly Gemini, it's very, very clear here for you, Aries, and the Queen of Swords. Look at that, so much air. This can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So the air element for you is very important here. But there is a Queen of Wands, and this depends on you and your situation to understand if you actually need to embody this energy of the Queen of Wands, or you are supposed to see who this Queen of Wands is actually, because this can be a very vain and very empty inside. This can only be the looks, only can be the external, nothing within. But there is somebody here, probably this Gemini card, this Lovers card, which is something very, very passionate and very lovey-dovey and sexual card. This is somebody that is actually connects with you, mind, body, and soul in a very, very deep level. Somebody that probably is a catalyst, somebody that actually it's in your life actually to trigger you, to mirror you, to show you deep aspects from within yourself. And this is very important for you to understand about you and your situation. It depends if this is you or this is somebody in the surrounding circumstances that you're having at this time. And look at this, Two of Cups in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse. So with the with the Two of Cups here in the reverse, this is the card of Leo as well, but it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a soulmate card, but it's in the reverse. Somebody that is actually a fake soulmate. This is not somebody that is predestined and actually chosen from before this lifetime, that is actually pretending or was pretending or is pretending in your life, in your circumstances, that is a true divine partner or a true soulmate. With the King of Pentacles here, if you're a feminine energy Aries here, this is somebody that is actually not hardworking, not grounded, not financially stable, not giving to the situation, but actually taking from your situation. And they seem to not be truthful as well. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, which is very, very sad. And look, we have the divine partners here, the divine lovers here, upright, Six of Wands, and then the Justice card here for you, Aries. So yes, there is going to be justice. This is a card of Libra. So we are expecting the end of this month for you, Aries, with the card of victory here, recognition, accolades that we are supposed to be receiving with this Gemini card that we saw. And look at this, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Hermit, and then the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. This is the card of 1111 as well. Aries, Leo, Sag as well. This is Seven of Pentacles, which is actually planting seeds and waiting for, something to actually come out of the ground, or whatever your investments, that whatever you actually planted and you actually manifested for a long, long time. The Justice says that you're going to receive victory with a true partner here, with the divine partners here, with the happy couple here. So yes, there was somebody, or there is somebody in your life right now that is not actually a true soulmate. It's not actually a giver and a builder and a very grounded and balanced and stable person, and is actually lying to you. Or you're this person, you embody these energies, or you embody these energies in some type of relationship situation with somebody, and you are not truthful in this situation. So take it as it falls. Take whatever it resonates, and the rest don't actually mind about it. Maybe it's not you at all. Maybe it's somebody in your circumstances, in your surrounding, in your job, in your workplace, in your family, that probably needs some type of guidance, probably needs some type of enlightenment, truth, recognition, understanding, anything. And look, all these cards coming in the reverse, and all the cards that I saw before in the upright. So yes, I saw the Empress. I see the Empress that came into the reverse here. Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Sun in the reverse for you, Aries, which means there is an Empress, a fake Empress here, as I saw the Two of Cups in the reverse as well. Libra, Taurus, probably predominantly in their chart, that is actually not the true Empress in the 3D. This is actually a person that actually destroys, doesn't give in the relationships, doesn't put anything. They just pretend that they are this creator and co-creator with the divine in the 3D, this wonderful, grounded, motherly type of person. Maybe this is a baby mama for you, somebody that you have kids with, somebody that you are in a relationship with. This can be even your mother, that is actually a person that takes and destroys and doesn't give anything in return in your situation, Aries. And then the Knight of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air element here. somebody that was supposed to come very, very quickly to tell you some type of truth. But this message of truth, very quick message of truth, is not very quick at all, and is not actually truthful at all. It's actually a lie. This person lies to you, and actually this person tries to steal your light, try to steal your the sun. This is the masculine energy. This is a sign of Leo. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo predominantly in your chart as well, and all the air element as well, and the Taurus and Libra with the Empress in the reverse. But somebody's trying to steal your shine, somebody that didn't actually believe in you, that actually was lying or is lying to you, pretends to be that wonderful match that is worthy, but is actually not. And you can see it by the fruits of their doings, of their words, their labor, their whatever they're manifesting and they're doing. They're showing you actually, or they were showing you in the past here, or maybe they're showing it to you right now in the present moment as well, that they're not actually worthy of what they're trying to pretend or trying to show you that they are. And they're lying to you. They're hiding some type of truth, or they don't want you to get some type of truth, message of truth from somebody or somewhere, and they're actually stealing your light. They don't want you to actually have that revelation, that clarity, that true happiness, that shine from within, from the divine as well, within yourself or to yourself. They want you to actually not believe in yourself. They actually try to put you down. They are telling you that you're not worthy enough, or you're not good enough, or you're not pretty enough, gorgeous enough, capable enough. This is this type of person. That's why we have Temperance as well here. And I totally jumped straight into this reading because the cards actually jumped for you here, Aries. But the Temperance is telling me the angel actually comes here in your situation, Aries, to tell you that you are actually worthy. You're actually not whatever this Empress in the reverse is telling you or is showing you in your situation here, because the Temperance, actually the angel comes here to actually align your mind, body, and spirit, your soul together within yourself, to actually see your worth and have the clarity of mind. You see this shining bright light here. It's actually the Kundalini here for me. The Temperance can be the Kundalini awakening, the third eye, maybe crown chakra, because this is really shining here in the card for you, Aries. So actually the divine is interfering here in your situation to balance your mind and your heart in the same time, and actually give you this balance within the pouring the liquid, the water, which is emotions, from one cup to the other. And it comes from the masculine side to the feminine, because the right side for me, this is the masculine, and then the left, which is the allowing one, the receiving one, actually. So you're probably supposed, if you're a male, to actually take some type of action within yourself or yourself. And as a feminine energy, maybe it's about a family, maybe your family, somebody in your family, as I said, your mother figure is actually doing this to you. Probably they jealous, envious of your shine, of your beauty, of your light within that shines from within, the type of spiritual being that you are, the type of person that you probably chose to be. You did some type of work, because the divine is actually recognizing you in this situation here because of the presence of the angel here. Actually, you're, as a feminine, you're supposed to allow things in right now in your situation as well, and allow, probably be more vulnerable, be more accepting, allow actually to receive. And as a masculine, if you actually allow the masculine energy here, you're supposed to take some action, or reversed. For me, probably the masculine is supposed to go more into the feminine energy and allow, and then the feminine is supposed to take some type of action as well to manifest whatever are the desires of your heart, or what is actually the divine showing you that you're supposed to balance in your situation. Allow, receive, take action, balance the both energies. And this is the masculine and feminine in each one of us. Queen of Cups as well I have here, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We are in Pisces time, so it's this Queen of Cups, this Queen of Love. It's actually somebody quite balanced emotionally. Maybe you're this type of person, or you're called to actually be this type of feminine, energy. But this Queen of Cups actually can be very obsessive about her emotion. Look how she's actually staring there in this wonderful, beautiful cup that she holds, and she's looking very, very too much at it. Probably in your emotions, you're hurt, or you've been hurt in the situation, or you felt that the emotions were not actually balanced in whatever situation, fake situation you had in this relationship. But I really believe that this is actually a baby mama, or some woman that you actually had a commitment with, that actually started from the beginning with a lie, and with stealing your joy and your peace and your light and your, abundance, your glory, or everything that you were uh, in this situation. And then you're supposed to become this Queen of Cups. Even if you're a masculine, even if you're a male here, you're supposed to actually allow this Queen of Cups, a feminine energy, to actually balance whatever action or whatever things you are doing in this situation, or you're supposed to be doing from now on within yourself, in your situations, in your circumstances. Then we have the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo. It's the same cards that I saw before, and adding a few more. Right now, you're going through a dark night of the soul here. You're going within, as this Queen of Cups is going within, deep into her emotions here. As a hermit, you are actually called to, probably you feel disconnected from the divine. You're feeling disconnected from many people around you in the circumstances that you are, Aries. And you're supposed to be actually alone. Probably you're secluded right now. The only light that this old man he is having right now is this tiny little light that is actually the light of the candle of the spirit, or the light of the spirit, that is actually trying to show you something. Maybe during the night you're supposed to have some type of understanding, revelation, clarity about the situation that you are going through. I believe this situation is going to be cut, because the divine is not going to allow it here for you with the Temperance card to go any further. I think this is too much of a damage with Empress in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Sun as well in the reverse. This is a very sad and very unfair situation for you, Aries, and it's not easy to go through this. I know, because I had to go with from something similar, and many people have to go through this. But this is actually going to be quite a solo dolo time. You're feeling alone, not understood by as many people. Probably the many people let you down, family members, friends from social groups, somebody that was actually put you down in so many ways, hurt you in so many ways. Even if you're a male or a female, as I said, I believe men are more sensitive than women in so many ways. I believe, guys, that men are so delicate, and like more flowers that we are, like women deep within. And it doesn't matter, because many women are actually predominantly masculine energy, and many men are actually predominantly feminine energy. And this is the mixture that is actually happening with every one of us. That's why we are supposed to predominantly have a balancing of the both energy within us. And if you're a male and you're so very soft and you are working with this feminine energy of the Queen of Cups, now in the Hermit mode, you understand that you need to man up or toughen up, or even if you're a woman, a female, in the feminine energy of the Queen of Cups here, you're supposed to actually become more masculine in this type of taking action for the truth, not allowing people to actually put you down, step on your head, actually step on your toes, push you, kick you, tell you that you're not worthy, lie to you in your face, try to actually steal your light, tell you that you're not worthy, and then be actually the most fakest and destroying people that on the face of the earth. And then we have the Four of Wands here, which is the card of 1111, Aries, Leo, Sag, as well. This is a card of rebuilding, starting a new life. This is a card of completion as well, happiness, a celebration. So through this Hermit card here, I believe that you're going to be able to rebuild a new solid foundation because of the four sticks. This is a house, a family, a solid foundation with the Four of Wands here. As I said, this is a card of a twin flame, soulmates, divine partners, actually. Look at the church behind there. This can be a temple, and family is supposed to be a temple for each and every one of us. I hope this is not actually happening in everybody's life. I believe, and I want to believe, that many people actually don't have to go through these shitty situations and unfair situations with people. But I know that I did, and I know that many people are, because we live in the world that we are living, and it's not easy to actually understand and balance the truth or whatever situation are thrown or we accept or we take very easily and quickly in our lives. They're actually there to teach us, and we bring so much from past lives. We bring so much, and even if we don't bring anything from past lives, we born in the families, in the bloodlines that we are born, and we are actually taking so much karma or generational curses or damage actually from the beginning of this world, from the first generations, and we are actually born with them in our bloodstream, in our chromosomes, in from whatever bloodline or soul line you're coming, because there are bloodlines and soul lines. We are all bringing these types of things. Even if we didn't do these things, the generations before us, they had to suffer this. So we are, and whatever they didn't fix in their past lives, in the past lives, we are actually supposed to fix in our lives and understand and work on ourselves and go through this pain and suffering and disillusion and not knowing and understanding why some things are supposed to happen, why we are supposed to actually pay for the mistakes of our predecessors, of the ones that actually walked ahead of us. And this is the frustration that we all have. But many of us, we had past lives, and many of us know, because we are brought to the fact that we lived in past lives and all this injustice was done against us, and we, in many situations, we are not able to fix this situation. So that's why they are brought back, because we are given another chance to do it in this lifetime. I don't know if it's going to be another life after this life, but all that I know is that we are supposed to fix some type of errors and mistakes and karma that we actually were not able to fix in past lives. And it is very important in our circumstances to understand, whatever it was our fault or we did the mistakes that we did in the past, we are called right now to actually fix them. And even if whatever happened with these people that are actually brought back into our lives in this present life, in this timeline that we are living in, this present moment right now, we are actually supposed to try to fix those situations. Even if these people come back and they do the same thing, and this time is actually even worse, because we feel it so much deeper. We are frustrated by it. We are so deeply hurt, and we are in so much pain, and this is so much unfairness and injustice and pain, we still need to understand and go through the same pain, because it's part of what we actually allowed in past lives, or our predecessors allowed, or we're not actually enlightened enough, strong enough, spiritual enough to actually fix or understand or balance or ask the help from the divine. So that's why we have to go through this, but it's not for our actually peril or destruction. Is actually for our own balance and our own restitution to the position and to the place and to the true happiness, divine, uh, solid foundations that we really deserve, that we ourselves are. But we cannot understand this if we don't go through this dark night of the soul, through the triggering, through the pain, through the darkness that it happens in our lives. So yes, Three of Swords here. We are actually very, very wounded, and we are heartbroken, and we actually, it's us that we actually did this. We do this to ourselves, and we don't understand why we have to go through these experiences. And this is actually with this Empress here in the reverse. This Empress in the reverse that was a taker, and probably she's a bully, a liar, and a stealer of joy, a killer of joy as well. It's the one that actually broke your heart into how many pieces? And this is the lesson. We have to repeat something from a past life, because we really need to understand. And now it's time for you actually to walk away. And you're actually pushed to walk away in this situation with the Knight of Swords in the reverse here, with the Eight of Cups. This is actually the card of hangover card, walk of shame. You're actually shamed in the situation because you really believed in somebody that was such a fake, crazy, lunatic, pretender, liar, bitch, destroyer person, that you actually gave all the credit, that actually broke your heart into pieces, and then make you feel ashamed, and actually forced you to walk away in a very disgraceful way, feeling embarrassed and unwanted and depressed and embarrassing. It is embarrassing to actually go through this with a person that doesn't have any good intention. He's a pathological liar, he's a killer and stealer of joy, he's a taker, he's a destroyer, he's a pretender, he's a liar, he's a fake. But you have to walk away, and this probably is a repeating of something from a past life. It is something that you have to live once more, a repeating of a new cycle in a different life for you to actually understand. Or maybe you went through the same relationship in the past, I don't know how many years in the past, in this lifetime, to go through the same shit with another person, same person with a different suit, or the same suit with a different color. So this is whatever you have to go through. And this is the World card as well, the 4 fixed signs here as well, with the Sun in the reverse. Something ended here, a very, very important cycle, very important thing that needed to actually be brought to an end. It had to be finished. And now it is finished because the divine says so. Because you're not allowing this anymore, because it was too much pain in all this betrayal and all these lies, deceit, people not believing in you, trying to take everything from you, even if you gave these people everything. But that's the problem. When you don't love yourself, and you don't know actually yourself, and you don't do any type of work on yourself, this is what you get. And we have a Page of Swords here as well for you, Aries, which is actually looking towards the past as well. Something probably that you realize now with the air element here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is that now that you see the things in the way that you see them, and you know the truth, and you have the sword, look how he holds the sword here. Now you understand that it was so much easier if you were doing this work in the past with the Hermit. if you were actually looking at the things with the different eyes from a different perspective, even if it was like, harming yourself, putting yourself in a very dark place, now you see things with a different eyes. Now you understand that whatever happened and you had your eyes very, very shut in this situation, it was supposed to happen for you right now to actually understand that your eyes are not going to be closed, or you're not going to be the same as you were before, blind, not really seeking for the truth for yourself, most of all, because we try to help others, we try to open other people's eyes, but we cannot change anybody. We cannot change any thought in somebody's mind. You cannot change any circumstance. And even if you go with the best advice because you see the truth and you saw that person with somebody else, and you cannot go to that person and say, I'm going to change things for you. I'm going to put, the truth with the swords in your head, and I'm going to show you the truth in the way that I see it and in the way that I saw it with my two eyes here in this three-dimensional world. It's not like that. I'm going to take these cards as well. And this is the Temperance, is what the Temperance came actually and did in your circumstances, or is going to do this month, Aries, for you. And the Temperance is going to align yourself with the swords here, because the truth is out. And even if you're regretful and you're looking into the parts and you're in the past and you're analyzing the past here with the Page of Swords, the divine was actually working in your favor for you to actually see the truth in this situation. And we have the Six of Pentacles as well. And this is with the Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles is the card of balance as well. What you put out there, you're going to receive. So what you so you're going to reap as well. This has something to do with your 7th house as well, with the Libra scales here, as I see. And this Libra time for you, the end of this month, is going to probably bring some type of revelation, clarity, balance for you with the Temperance here and with the Page of Swords as well. Very important time for you, Aries, is going to be this month. I'm very, very sure it's what I'm feeling for you. And the cards are really confirming it for me. You're going to probably understand, and you understand right now, and this is what Temperance is doing for you this month, Aries. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. We are talking about energies, and everybody has masculine and feminine energies. With this feminine energy of the Queen of Cups here, you in love, it tells me that you didn't receive this fair, balanced give and take. And this is what the divine is showing you with the pentacle. Actually, one pentacle belongs to the divine, one pentacle belongs to you as well. And then you have probably 4 or 2 pentacles belong to the divine, 2 they belong to you. And then you have 2 left actually that you're supposed to give into this situation. And in this situation, probably you see 2 other people here, and this is you. But you're supposed probably to give to somebody, and you didn't give to somebody in the past or in the past life, and you were unfair in the romance aspect with the water element here with the Queen of Cups, which is very important for you to understand, Aries, in this lifetime. It's important to understand that you're supposed to love the divine, love yourself in the same way, and then whatever you have left, you have to be fair. But you cannot give to somebody everything and then to other people that are worthy and they actually show it to you, you should take everything from them or be unfair in any kind of way. And this is probably the lesson that we are supposed to understand. And you have to understand this through the karma of love, to the balance of giving and taking. And even if this pentacles, it's earth and water here, you are supposed to understand that if you want to receive, you will have to give the same amount in order for you to balance. And as you can see, this guy pours everything that he has still to this beggar here, or to this person, to this feminine energy. And there is a male here or somebody else that actually is just begging and doesn't receive anything. And probably what happened in the past life was this. Probably you were a female and you didn't give fairly to a male, and now you're probably a male. And this person is a female. But it's about love. It's about emotions. It's about being fair in love. And this is whatever you need to understand in your situation. And then we have the Star card with the Hermit here. So Virgo and Aquarius. Aquarius, we had a very intense month for the Aquarius. With the Aquarius, actually, very enlightening and very focused on the mental and on the projection of, whatever we believe that we are supposed to manifest from within ourselves, knowing ourselves and being that transparent beings towards ourselves. Most of all, that's why the Hermit is actually imposed here in your circumstances, Aries. It's very important for you to understand that you need to actually know yourself. And you're supposed to be transparent and honest and fair with yourself. Because if you're not towards yourself, you cannot be towards nobody else. And that's the truth. And with the Hermit, which is very, very deep and very dark and very painful, actually during the night, and this is a card that actually it's predominant that they actually work mostly at night. Probably you have dreams now and you're actually fantasizing more mostly at night, or you understand you have some type of revelations. But this is actually a card of wish fulfillment, a card of dreams come true, a card of manifestation, a card of healing. You're like a star. You're very recognized, even if you're going through a very dark process here, that when you don't actually feel connected with nobody, with the divine, you don't feel connected with the divine, you don't feel connected with yourself, you're actually going to start to see yourself in the truth of whoever you are and whoever you're supposed to be in this lifetime. And she's pouring actually the water here in the pond, which is emotions. You're gonna actually start healing your emotions, because you'll understand that the fairness in love is very important, and it's very important towards yourself most of all. This is the most important thing for you, honey. I know you want to actually be seen by other people on the external. You want to be recognized. You want to shine bright like a star. And you are a star, but you are supposed to shine for yourself and within yourself. This is the most important thing, because even if nobody else is seeing you, or is seeing you like this old raggedy man that doesn't have anything, all dressed in gray and, very sad and very pathetic, you're actually not that person. You are brought to this position because you're supposed to become this shining star that is actually grounded here in the three-dimensional. You are this bright light. Even during the night, you're actually glorious and shining and wonderful. And the divine actually recognizes you as this person. And as to become something wonderful, the great essence is actually formed when it's actually oppressed and pressed. How we produce olive oil. We take the olives and we just crush them, and in order for that precious oil to come out of it, in order for a seed to actually be alive, when we see a seed and we plant it into the ground, that seed actually needs to die in order to actually give some type of fruit and actually come outside of the ground and be alive, to produce something. So in order for us to become alive, we are supposed to die. And this is the process that the divine is actually putting us through, because this is the most important, precious oil, that precious smell that we are supposed to actually give. This is the process, and it's not very easy. It's very painful and slow and dark and painful. And this is not a problem. If this would be the problem, we are not going to be probably allowed to go through this process. But it's a very important process. In order for something wonderful to be produced, we have to actually be crushed. And that's the truth. And then we have the Tower here. I want to read about the tower. Let me read. Let me read. I want to have some more enlightenment. Tower is the card 16. And the star. The star is actually, I'm hoping, it's the card of hope, which is 17. So that actually the star comes after after the tower card, but actually right in the book here, the tower, the star in the reading comes before the tower. So it's actually through the Hermit here, it is shown to you your worth, your value, your essence. It shows to you that you're a spiritual being, that you're supposed to have hope. It doesn't matter what happens. Tower, actually, it's called I am rebuilding. So you're supposed to rebuild yourself. And this is confirmed with the Four of Wands. Is this not incredible? It is wonderful, man. It's like, wow. The tower is based on the Tower of Babel. Oh my God. I cannot feel my leg right now. Whew. A creation of ours that was to reach the very heights of heaven, for the builder's glory, not for God's. Then God knocked it down and told us to quit it. I think that's how it went. It's been a while since Catholic school. This lady is very funny. After the tower fell, God came down to the rubble and made everyone speak different languages, Babel, and they scattered and formed tribes. To sum up, creation, destruction, confusion, rebuilding. So yeah, this is the process of the tower. Creation, destruction, confusion, rebuilding. In tarot, the tarot is about your life dissolving. You've built up this life, this tower, piece by piece. So this is something that you actually built your entire life. It's not something that it comes in 2 years, 5 years. You must have an age, or you must have done this work in order for you to get to the tower. You've had to create, and then to destruct things, and then to have confusion about things. And that's why when the tower came, you had the rebuilding, or you're supposed now to rebuild because everything is crumbling. It's crumbling to the ground. It's dissolving. You were sure about each placement of each stone. Then, from out of nowhere, the universe reaches down, grabs your little snow globe of a life, and shakes the hell out of it. Now what? This can be about someone hurting you so badly you forget who you are. Having someone treat you so unfairly that your breath is literally taken away. About being deceived, robbed, violated, and demeaned. It's exactly what I told you here. And we saw with the cards. It's exactly what the tower is explaining. The Empress in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse. About being deceived, robbed, violated, and demeaned, about losing part of your identity. It can be about divorce, death, losing a home or a job, tragedies and accidents, chaos and fear. It's also about rerouting your life. The golden crown gets knocked off man's creation. The golden crown gets knocked off man's creation. The men are falling, thinking, oh shit, bad idea, do over. The base of your venture was shoddy. Scrap it. I think the thing that frightens people so much about this card is the suddenness of the change. It's about the universe pulling the rug out from under you, and the taller you are standing, the harder you fall. If you're expecting a change, you can roll with it. It makes the recovery and rebuilding a lot easier. Less time is required for healing, and you haven't got so much dust in your eyes and can see more clearly. There is also a huge lack of control. In this card, there are people falling, lightning, and fire. You can stop yourself while falling, can predict where you are or how fire will travel, and can see where the lightning will strike. When you give a reading with a tower, you have to be honest. You have to say to the Quarant that this is going to be hard, but that is going to be okay. Honesty is always better. However difficult it is finding the path. I would prefer to start again rather than building and building higher. I would rather have a strong base and the truth than a stack of lies. I don't think, though, that the Tower is a bad card. It is a serious card. Sometimes in our lives we have to face up to real changes. These changes are uncertain, but I think the thing that gets us through it is faith. Faith is in yourself. Faith that the universe is trying to put you where you belong, on your authentic path. The Tower clears the rubbish out of the way so we can rebuild on the empty canvas. I have lived through the Tower a few times. While it's happening, you can see past the bricks and mortar of your life falling around you. Through divorce, a devastating breakup, loss of a job or friends that you thought would be around forever. There were times in my life when I was certain I wouldn't see the sun again. It's only now, after the dust has settled, that I know why the Tower came, why it took everything away. It came so that I could be here, surrounded by opportunity and love. So the Tower card is a very, very good card, because whatever was built in this situation, this lying, deceiving, very, very stubborn, very unfair, very unbalanced, very, mean situation, lying and taking and destroying and stealing and, demeaning somebody and their worth and their shine and their beauty and their worth and their value and their right is not actually right, is not actually fair. But that's why we have to go through this and build in a lying, deceitful, unfair and unjust situation in order to see that we have value and that we are supposed to build or rebuild, knowing truly who we are and love ourselves and do the work. And even if we are heartbroken, to understand that the divine is actually working in our favor for our growth and our maturity and our balance and our fairness, and for us to to be healed, to have hope, to shine even in the darkest hour, even in whatever circumstance and situation, rebuilding ourselves, because this is the most important thing, rebuilding ourselves. And then I have here happy family room here for you guys, which is very beautiful card. You're gonna get to an old age, and because of this Tower and this Four of Wands here, you're gonna understand, and you're gonna probably start to actually live this and understand that the divine has a plan for you for all your life. You're going to get to an old age and you're going to understand that whatever you had to go through, it was for your betterment. It was for your transformation. It was for your actually knowing yourself and knowing the strength of the spirit within yourself, in order for you to actually be whole again, be aligned within yourself again, and be happy and fight the good fight and understand the truth about yourself and understand that the divine has a higher purpose and a higher plan for us. And this is the most beautiful thing. You're going to be happy with your family, with your loved one, with your grandchildren, everybody surrounding you, and you're going to be there between them, in the middle of them, and you're going to look behind and see exactly what the divine worked in your life, how the divine actually rebuilt everything from the ground up, because you had to go through this experience for your own good, for your own, for the truth that needs to actually live within yourself, for the happiness that you really deserve. This Queen of Cups here, for the fair give and take, for the justice, fixing your karma, probably starting to create dharma for you, good things to come in your future, because it's what you really deserve. You're worth it. And then we have the Queen of Wands again. This Queen of Wands is here present Probably this is the one that you're having your eyes on. Probably this is the one that you want, or you're seeing from the divine, or you're having some type of connection here with this Four of Wands. Probably with this person you want to heal the situation because the Tower is present here, but there's a time for you to heal the situation, to be able to rebuild with this person, because you were in a confusion here with the Two of Swords and Ten of Swords. Probably something died between you two guys in this situation, as this one was not actually your true partner, your true Empress in the 3D. Maybe this element of fire here is very important for you, or maybe this is you, and probably you are in a very confused state of mind. You actually felt that you're gonna die here, and the Tower is showing you that no, with whatever is crashed and destroyed by the divine, from the divine, it's actually for your own good. So you don't take it in a wrong way. For you, Aries, you have to trust and actually have clarity of mind. Actually take some quiet time for you. Stop just speaking very quickly, throwing yourself into situations very quickly. Have peace of mind. 2 and 10 of Swords here with the air element. Air element is very important for you. It seems Aries this month, but it's like 12 of Swords, which brings us to the 3 of Swords. There is probably something as well, this with the Queen of Wands, or you're the one that actually, because you didn't have clarity in your thoughts with the Two of Swords here, you actually thought you're gonna die, or you think that you're not gonna have any other chance. Probably everybody is gonna actually stab you in the heart here. It's gonna actually betray you. But look, you're having another chance, opportunity for another legacy, another family actually to be formed here. And we have the Ace of Wands here as well, and the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Fool. Wow, look at this. And I'm going to take this as a future energy. You're going to be able to build a new family, legacy, memories. We're going to have a very bountiful and a very, very productive, very stable relationship with loved ones, family members, dogs, kids, all the material things, for your own pleasure and help and everything that you need. You're going to have the passionate new beginning here with the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is handled from the divine. The divine is going to give you this new passionate beginning in yourself, or in the situation that you're actually looking towards. But probably this is going to be somebody shown to you by the divine with the 4 of Wands here, the Star card, the Hermit, Queen of Cups. Probably this person that you're really interested in is this a water sign, and not this Queen of Wands that is actually the one that brought confusion and wanted to actually kill you, murder you in this situation. This is actually done and ended with. I put it on the side anyways. I don't really feel the Queen of Wands as being this high vibration. This is a low vibration. This is somebody that is actually a witch underneath. She's all looky on the outside, but she's fake and dead on the inside. She brings confusion. She wanted you to have your eyes tight and to protect your heart and not actually open to anybody else. Feel that you're be jaded, or cold as dead, trapped in your thoughts. And with the 10 of Swords, it actually got very, very far away. This actually went someplace that it's unspeakable. We cannot speak about the 10 of Swords like that. Can you imagine 10 of Swords actually be put inside of you? Somebody actually did something against you that bad, that actually killed you as a person, tried to kill your soul. This is actually the card of self as well. The Leo is about self. And in the reverse, they try to steal yourself, your own self from yourself. Somebody very, very disgusting, very evil, very tricky, very demonic for me. I don't see, I saw the devil in the reverse there in the beginning, but that's it, because it was very important for you, Aries, to understand that the devil is actually not in the picture anymore. It doesn't hold any power in this situation anymore, in your circumstance, life, in your relationships. And the devil is not going to have any more power, and is not going to have power anymore to actually do the things that were done in the past against you. And this is what I'm seeing and feeling here. And then I have the Knight of Pentacles. You'll have to be patient here with the Earth energy to actually be able to manifest your new self. This is going to probably take time. It's going to probably take 10 more weeks, 10 more months, 10 more years, but it's actually worth it. And 10 and 1, it's 11, which brings us to 2 of Pentacles, which is actually understanding what to give to the other party and what you're supposed to receive on yourself. This is an eternal dance of the 2 of Pentacles that is very important to actually know how to juggle and know what to do, to give to the work and to give to the family, to give to the partner, to give to yourself, to actually give and receive with the 6 of Pentacles here. Very important for you to understand. 6 of Swords, you're going to have some mental breakthrough with the air element here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very important, I told you, air element in your, whatever is happening in your situation here, Aries, this month, the month of March, and going through in the middle of April, or it can go all year through for me. It's going to work from now on, or it probably was present before, but now in this reading, I see it very, very clearly. You're going to have some type of clarity, mental clarity, revelation here. It's going to be a little bit confusing and dark for you at the moment. You're going to feel alone and a little bit depressed with the Hermit here, but you have hope, and please be hopeful, because you have so much here to discover about yourself. You have so much still to do in your life. You're going to be happy. You're going to rebuild yourself. You're going to rebuild family, home, relationships, kids. You're going to be rich. You're going to have so much for yourself, and you're going to have to give to others. Even if these people and this partner try to destroy you and steal from you and excuse me, try to actually make you feel that you're not worthy, or you're not enough, you're nothing. Actually, now you understand your worth, your value, your beauty, that you deserve love, that you're supposed to be loved here, that you're supposed, what you give, you're supposed to receive. Because if you gave fairly into this situation, and this person only tried to steal and kill you and destroy you and lie to you, the divine has seen this. That's why the Star card and the Hermit here, and the Temperance and the Tower here. So 4 very powerful cards here for you, Aries, in this reading. And this is very important for you to understand that, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And from pain, we are building this beautiful essence, this beautiful perfume that actually it's supposed to lift us and come in the presence of the divine, because this only comes from your spirit, from yourself, from your higher self, from your inner being that God put in you and created you to be. And then we have the 2 of Cups here, which is the card of Leo, but it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. This time, probably this month of Pisces. And normally in water signs, when we are actually transcending the water sign, it's going to be a very balanced and very fair emotional give and take, unconditional love. And this is the type of relationship you're going to have with this Queen of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles here, actually, and the 2 of Cups on top of them. This is going to be a wonderful time for you to receive that kind of love, proper, unconditional, fair, nurturing, giving. And with the cherub here with a lion's head. Probably this person have their north node in Leo or in Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's very important for you to know the chart, or probably you have this in your chart. Very important as well. And then we have the King of Pentacles here, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the boss. This is actually very rich guy, person here, Aries. Probably you're going to have so much abundance here. And then I have 10 and Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which is a very powerful, very hardworking king here. Very good manifester in the 3D, owner of businesses as well. So we have 10, 11, 12, which gets us to the 3 of Pentacles. Now you're going to start working, or you're going to be shown, in order for you to have this bountiful, you know, manifestation of in the 3-dimensional here. You're going to have to work with the divine and know and understand who you're supposed to work with. And you're going to work with the ones that actually, with a partner, with the people that are actually going to put the same amount, and that it's going to be unconditional. It's not going to require any conditions. It's not going to come with any manipulation, you know, emotional, material, physical manipulation, constriction. Anything that is actually toxic in the devil energies is not going to work for you anymore, Aries. Because if you continue with the toxicity, you're going to get to repeat the same lesson, the same cycle that you had to repeat here with this Empress, Knight of Swords, and the Sun in the reverse. And this is what I see for you here. You're going to be this grounded king because you're going to understand and acknowledge the truth here. The divine is going to actually come with this sword, actually with the air element, and is going to activate the truth so deep within yourself, because probably this truth is cutting you. It's going to cut you so deep that you're never going to be able to deny this. This is not going to be denied anymore for you, Aries. And this is what I understand from the divine in your situation. And then the Fool. You're going to be courageous enough and full enough to actually jump, because the only one that is going to catch you if you jump from this cliff, it's going to be the divine, nobody else. And then it's going to be you. And in order for you to be this Fool, you'll have to actually risk. Take a risk, a brand new beginning. Everybody's going to think that you're a joker, you're the laugh of the town, or they were thinking because you put yourself through this situation, or you cut yourself because the divine is interfering into this situation that you're having with this fake Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun in the reverse, and this Queen of Wands that is actually the witch that stabbed you and murdered you and put you into the lies, confusion, deceit here, which is a witch that probably interfered in your situation behind your back as well, which is very important for you to understand, Aries, in your situation. I don't know if it's the case. Maybe it's not your case. I hope it's not. But if you're going through this, and you, even if people think, oh, he's a joker, he's the joke of the town, or whatever, you're supposed to be the joker. You remember that the jokers are on the only ones in the medieval times, in the beginning, and in the courts of the king or the empress or the emperors. The jokers were the ones that were giving actually advice to the kings and the lords and all the most high position, personalities in the world. And actually, if we are jokers and we are the talk of the town and the laugh of the town, the divine doesn't see us like this. The divine sees our worth, sees exactly who we are, sees our true essence and our true nature. And this is the most important thing for you to understand, that even if nobody sees you in the good light or sees you as the rightful person, the divine sees you, and it doesn't matter what everybody says on the face of the earth. And this is the most important thing for you guys. Take the risk, believe in yourselves, believe in the divine, believe in what the divine is actually doing in this process in your life, Aries, because it is worth it, guys. Please be mindful of this message if it applies to you. If not, please drop it and just don't take mind of it. But I hope this message helped you guys. and you learn probably something from this. I hope it helps. I hope you take good care of yourselves, and I hope you love yourselves and trust in whatever you're going through. Everything is going to work for the best of you. I love you very much, guys. Aries, I hope you have a lovely month. I'm going to see you with more readings in the next few days if you are interested in watching them, or if you're going through this, divine partnership, divine soulmates, twin flames. I'm going to publish more videos for you. I will see you all, guys, very, very soon. See you all soon. Bye for now.